Hey guys, it's Lisa. Welcome to Banning, Panning and Beyond and an Empties video. So it has been quite a while since I filmed one of these, to the point where I don't even remember. I'll pop it up on the screen anyway. So and I've had them building up and I just haven't had time to film them. So today is my last day off for at least a couple of days, and I have just filmed this look, which will go up before this one. It was from the 8 color collab, so I'll make sure that I link that at the end of this video if you want to see how I achieved this look. So I'm just going to get into the empties as quick as I can. Now the very first one I have to show you is actually a candle. So this was a Christmas gift from all of my kids and their partners, or part of, and yeah, it's like burnt down right down to the bottom. I'm going to have to scrape the rest of that out because it just, yeah, the wick won't really light real well anymore. And I'm going to recycle this container. I'm going to keep it in here and probably put some brushes or something like that. It has a lovely timber lid that goes on top. So that is the very first empty. So now get the basket. So the I'd mentioned this. My stepson must be home from work. But I mentioned this in it was the video that I did for the giveaway win from Alex from Life with Sugar. I had just finished this up, and it's an oil fused micellar cleansing water, and I use this solely for removing eye makeup or like liquid lipsticks that are hard to remove. And Alex actually sent me an eye makeup remover by the brand Simple, and I'm absolutely loving it. So I had said previously I would probably just continue to repurchase this one. I do like it. A bit too early to tell, but I may stick with the other one from Simple. I'm not too sure, so I'll probably do a price comparison. I may even jump between the two. So next thing, like there's no rhyme or reason to the order that I'm going to do these in. It's just whatever is sitting on top. So this Batiste dry shampoo, hated the scent of it, definitely will not be repurchasing, and I found that it left a white cast in my hair, so that is a no-go. Now this one is one of my favorite cleansers, if not my favorite cleanser. It's by It Cosmetics. I had 2 of these, and this one I finished not too long ago, and I do have other cleansers that I want to use up, so I won't be repurchasing this anytime soon, but it is very much a contender for being repurchased. So we'll see how I go once I've used some of the other cleansers up in my collection, because like I said, I might change my mind because some of them I've never used before. So we'll see how we go with that one. Now this one is a setting spray, and the brand, it's Smolder Cosmetics. They are no longer in business, and I got this. It looked so pretty, all swelled up and everything. It's got this gold glitter at the bottom of it, but it was an absolute pain in the ass. When you used it, you ended up with glitter all over your clothes, more so than what you actually did on your face, and not a fan. So what I ended up doing was I have my small Urban Decay all-nighter one, and I was just tipping some of this out, trying to be very careful not to disturb this bottom bit. I would let that settle and pour it into that, and slowly worked my way through it. There is a little bit of liquid left in the bottom of that because I just couldn't get that bit out without getting the glitter. So I wouldn't repurchase even if I could. So now this was a hair sheet mask that was sent to me by Andrea from Beauty with Andy. Struggled with that one. That video will probably be going up in a couple of days. I can't unfortunately say that my hair felt that great after I used it, but look, you can't expect miracles up to one hair mask, can you? So my hair has been really dry throughout winter, I'm just going to keep trying to look after it and get it healthy again, because I don't colour or heat style my hair, so it should be healthy. But now this one was a deodorant given to me by my sister. It's not a brand I normally buy, and I actually quite liked it. She tends to use more roll-ons, and I know my niece uses like the crystals more than and natural deodorants. So my sister passed this along to me. I did enjoy it, and I would definitely repurchase that. It's got that where you can use it and you don't end up with the white powder on your clothes. Now this was another thing given to me by my sister. It's the Toni & Guy Volume Addiction Conditioner. She a while back had given me quite a few hair care products that she had sort of partially used and wasn't fussed on, and she passed them on to me because we've got different type of hair, to see whether I liked it. It was okay, but I don't think that I would repurchase it. They weren't full when I got the hair products. Like I said, they were partially used. This was another one. It's the I think it's Hask or Hask, the argan oil. It's a repairing conditioner. Again, it smelled lovely, but I don't think it was conditioning enough for my hair, so I probably wouldn't repurchase that one. So I've got quite a few of the bigger bottles out of this, so I might get through this, we'll see, quicker. Not something I normally show, but I have now moved on to a shaving oil that was sent to me by Andrea from Pretty as a Peacock, and she got them from Ulta because they were very, very expensive for me to purchase and get mailed to me from any other site. So she it was part of one of the boxes she had sent to me in the past, and I finally used this up. I probably only shave my legs. I'm really lazy, and I wear long pants to work, so I probably only shave my legs maybe once a week. And I finally finished that and moved on to the shaving oil, and I'm actually really enjoying it. So but yeah, it might take a while. Andrea sent me 2, so I probably won't need to get any of them, any more shaving oil again for a while. So Whispers, when I was having problems with my fungal acne on my skin, I had stopped using the reusable cotton pads, and I went for these. These were actually given to me by my sister when I went up to her place in mid-June, and yeah, and I've used them up. So at this stage I'm not looking to repurchase any more of those. I have alternates to use. So we have the It Bye Bye Under Eye. This was a sample card. I've had it for ages. There's some in here. I have kept the ones that I think I kept, like the Light Fair and the Light Natural, I believe. So there'll be some in here that I am getting rid of. So I'll show you them when I come to them. They're probably fallen all the way to the bottom. The Laura Mercier Caviar Stick. These were more little samples as well. I popped them out and I tried to give them a go. Really difficult to get out of the little bubbles that they give them to you in. I actually got a free full caviar stick from Mecca as just a Beauty Loop members type of free gift. I haven't used it. They can look quite dark when they first go on, but by the time you blend them out, they actually made a really nice natural look for work. I put all 3 shades into one look, and I did that a couple of times, but I found them quite hard to get out. They dried up really quickly, so I think they're in here somewhere. This is another sample card that I had. It's the Tarte Double Duty Beauty. So it is the Shape Tape, and I think again I have kept some of these, and some are actually in here, so don't know when I may end up just getting rid of them, so I'm not too sure. And now I had used up some makeup remover wipes, and I'm not repurchasing. I have bought myself some microfiber cloths to remove swatches. So I do have one, a different brand, but I have one more packet that's almost gone of these, and once they're gone, I'm not buying any more at this point. That's what I'm hoping to stick with. It just depends on how well the makeup erasers work. So I am trying to be a little bit more conscious of that. Now this Glow Recipe, I probably should just put my glasses on, right? I've got the sniffles today. So the Glow Recipe Blueberry Bounce Gentle Cleanser. I had this in my stash and it was one of the ones that was deemed to be, oh, you're getting terrible reflection off my glasses. So is that better? I look like a librarian. Yeah, this was fungal acne safe and I used it up. It left my skin feeling really, really dry. The blueberry scent was very, very mild. It's not a like inexpensive brand, so I won't be repurchasing that one. If I'm going to spend the money on it, I want to really enjoy it like I do with the It Cosmetics one. Now we had a shower gel. This is a free sample I got from Mecca. Lalabo, is that how you pronounce it? I don't know. But yeah, extremely strongly scented. I got a couple of uses out of it. I just wanted to use it up and get rid of it. I didn't like it. The scent was just way too overpowering. I don't even know what scent does it. I don't know. Can't even tell what the scent is. So anyway, neither here nor there. All right, so these are the little Laura Mercier bubbles. So yeah, sort of got in and had a bit of a go. There's one more in here somewhere that's detached itself. So they're going. Where's the other one? There's the other one. So that's going as well. This was sent to me by Andrea from Pretty as a Peacock as well. It was in one of my boxes. She popped them in. It was probably like a free sample with an alter order that I put in or something. And it's from Becca, the Ignite Liquefied Light Highlighter. This is the shade, it's called Strength. I'm getting terrible reflection, so I have to hold it a certain way. And I don't use liquid highlighters very much, and I am working on one at the moment from Tarte, and I found it's way too subtle, and I've been instead mixing it in occasionally. Like today I actually used it where I mixed it in with my foundation just to give myself a little bit of extra glow, and that's what I was using these for. I think I may still have one of these in a different shade left. So yeah, but Becca, what, they're gone out of business? I'm not too sure. I know there's probably still products floating around that retailers have still got. Yeah, so not a repurchase. Now this I absolutely loved, and unfortunately I'm not going to put an order in just for this product. But if I ever did put an order in with this brand again, I would be buying something in this scent. It's from Pretty's For Your Face. It was just a sample that I got with some single pan eyeshadows that I bought quite a while back. And yeah, it's the Baja Blossom Lotion. The scent, I can't even describe it. But it's just, it doesn't, I wouldn't say it smells like the Bum Bum Cream at all, but I like it almost as much. So yeah, yeah, anyway, maybe if you're interested, go to the Pretties For Your Face website, and it's BAJA, I'll pop it up on the screen, Blossom Lotion. And if you search maybe for just BAJA, I don't know what other products she has in this scent, because I believe she does soaps and stuff as well. And maybe there's a description on the website if you're interested in checking that out. So the Stevia 0.05, this was a prescription cream that I worked my way through, and I ended up moving up to the 0.1% strength, which is what I have and now. I had absolutely no peeling or issues, no dryness or anything with this strength. So unfortunately I can't say the same for the next one up. As soon as I went off that for a couple of weeks while I was trying to treat the fungal acne, once I went back to it, no matter how many times I have tried to use it, every single time I end up with excessively dry, flaky skin wherever I put it. And I tried to work my way back up to it, but I've pretty much given up. If I would have to probably go back to this strength again and rebuild my tolerance up to it. And I've since then, like, I know I've still got to do the Wellness Wednesday video with an update on my skin and that sort of thing, but I've got a different sort of cream now, so I just won't be going through all of that hassle. Now, this is a perfume. So it's the Prada Candy, and I bought this because it was recommended to me by somebody I follow on Instagram, and I did smell it and I wanted something a little bit different. It is sweet, but I can't say that it is my favorite scent, and I probably wouldn't repurchase it because there are other sweet scents that I actually prefer more, but I ended up finishing it up. Now this is a bit of a I don't know, like there's still a question on this. This is the Juvia's Place foundation that I'd used because of the dry patches. This really clung, but it's not just that. Like, I've got it in the shade Malta, and I just found it was just the wrong shade for me, and even that I could probably persevere with, but it went really patchy on me, and it just disappeared in like places that it shouldn't have. And I read up on reviews, and a lot of people were having the same issue with it. So maybe it's just, I don't know, certain skin types it doesn't work well for, because I know that Nona from my so-called Life 1977's Budget Beauty and More, she loves this foundation. So go figure. I think I will give it one more go. So count it as a declutter. You won't see it again unless I decide to keep it. So I'll let you know in a future video. But yeah, I think I'll give it one more go now that my skin's getting a little bit better, and see whether I still have issues with that or not. We have another perfume sample. It's an Yves Saint Laurent little spray one. It's Libre, Libre. I think that's how it's pronounced. I don't think I liked it. So if I had, I think it would have stood out in my memory more, but you know, it's only a small sample and I got rid of it. This is a declutter. Goodness knows how old this is. It's a lash glue, and I still have the lashes, I think, that go with it. They probably got used once. I probably should get rid of those as well, because I have some beautiful lashes in my collection, and one day I will actually pluck up the courage enough to give them a go. So but yeah, that's going. It's super old, and I'm not willing to risk it on my eyes. So okay, so here are some of those samples that I was telling you about. So that's the It Cosmetics Bye Under Eye. That's in the light bronze, so that is going, and that would be from the Tarte Shape Tape. That is the shade Tan. So they're too dark for me, so they're gone. And then this is Light Tan from the It Cosmetics Bye Under Eye Concealer. So yeah, that's going as well. Again, too dark. This, I'm pretty sure this came from Jean's Junk. It was a Neutrogena, like, single makeup cleansing, towelette remover, whatever. They're just the packaging is just so cute and adorable. So yeah, I ended up using that. And what else do we have? Almost finished. These are from Wet n Wild. They're like glitter singles. That's in the shade Toasty. So I'm not really into cream products on my eyes. So that's the color, super creamy, like that. It just goes on really well. I just don't, I never ever reach for it. I'll probably see whether or not my daughter or one of my boys' girlfriends want them. That one is nice. This is called Spiked. It's silver glitter, completely different texture, and I just, it's, whereas that goes on like as a solid color, this is just glitter with a clear base. So that one will probably just end up getting chucked. So, and of course I don't have makeup wipes. All right, so almost there. Got no idea. That's off the Glow Recipe cleanser. And what else do we have here? So a few more samples, and I think I don't know even why I have this. It's not something that I picked up. It's a replica bubble bath scent, and actually I do recall this, and I remember I didn't mind it. I probably wouldn't repurchase it, and I don't think they're cheap, but or inexpensive, but yeah, I got a couple of uses out of it, and yeah, I can remember that I liked it, but I didn't love it. Now this one, like the sprayer on this was absolutely useless, so I can't really say that I got a good opportunity to test it, and the amount in there, like for setting spray, it's just way too small. It's the MAC Fix Plus Magic is it Radiance? Yeah, so it's supposed to be really good, but I've got so many other setting sprays I need to use up, so I don't know. Hopefully if I ever get this again, I get a decent size sample to try that out. So the only things I have left in here are some Colourpop Super Shock shadows. Now, I've mentioned in the video that I did this look in, actually, that and also in my last month's Pan That Sign collab that I do with Andrea, that I'm trying to get more use out of my Super Shock shadows, and because I've noticed that some of them are drying up. So what I have here is this was actually selected for the July one, and it's Ibiza, and yeah, really pretty. Where is it? So this is when I tried to get it off on a brush, it actually goes onto the brush, but when you try and put it anywhere else, like nothing's coming off. It's just, and honestly, I don't love the color enough to even be bothered to try to do anything with it. So that is going. I'm going to scrape out the shadow from there, and I'm going to recycle that. And the actually, that's the only Super Shock shadow. I'm going to try and make my way through them. I know there's a few more, so but a couple of them seem dry, and then when I got the top layer off, they seem to work better. So maybe I'll scrape the top of that and see. But I'll probably never touch it again, and then I'll just eventually get decluttered. Anyway, so, but these are the Jelly Much shadows. In the past, I have decluttered quite a few of these, and I think these were the last ones I had left in my collection, and again, since then, I haven't touched them, and they have completely dried up as well. So this one is called Close to You. They're such beautiful products when you first get them. And yeah, definitely, if you're into them, like straight away, and you use them up, I mean, just look at it. It's just a beautiful, beautiful color, but it's like hard. It almost feels like Play-Doh, and you know, yeah. So that's that shade. This one, which is such a shame, it's called Foxes, and yeah, look at it. It's just a stunning color. So same fate. So yeah, that's this. After these, that I have no more, and I will never buy anymore because I just don't get to them. This one's called Strawberry Jam. Again, another beautiful color. And this one is Short Circuit. It actually says on that, keep me, so people realize not to throw it out because they just dry out too quick. So yeah, so that's it. That's all my empties and declutters this go round. So let me know if you have any of these products that I've shown you that maybe you like that I haven't liked, or whatever. I'd like to chat with you in the comments. And yeah, so that's my basket empty, and let's see how long it takes for me to fill it up again. So with that, guys, I'm going to get going, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye.